2003 on an 03 VW Beetle. This is the 2.3 litre V5 engine, 5-speed manual. According to the vendor, they only made 500. If you check the website, James will detail all that on there. So it's quite a rare little car, this one, with it being the V5 petrol. So that's a 2.3 litre V5 petrol engine in this one. Right, bodyweight wise, we'll start off the bonnet, work our way around. As you'll see, the V5s came with sort of slightly different front and rear bumpers, different alloy wheels. We'll work our way around, we'll go into the interior, we'll do an engine startup as well. With it being black, there's a few stone chips on the front edge of the bonnet. It's all nice and straight, but there is some stone chips in there. It would warrant a good polish, this one. You can see them quite clearly on the bonnet. And the VW part has got some stone chips being sort of touched in a little bit. Headlamps are clear on both sides. All nice and fresh down here. As you come down the bumper corner, these are all daytime runners, so it's got 4 of those. They all light up when the lights come on. Nice and straight down there, no big scuffs or scrapes, but again, some stone chips across the front edge. And there came these extra little driving lamps down the bottom there. A little bit of a deeper scratch here on the left hand, on the right hand side. And again, some more stone chips across the front bumper. As you come round onto the driver's front wing, all nice and straight up the wing, but again, some scratching where it's been washed over the years, and a few stone chips, but no corrosion on the side of things. A little bit of a stone chip there, but no rust coming through where the wing meets the bumper. As you come down the driver's door onto the lower half, again, a few stone chips across the door, a little bit of a part indent here and a slightly deeper scratch on the door itself. What a polish will bring out, I don't know. A little bit of rust starting there on the lower section. As you work your way back, apart from a few stone chips, we're nice and straight. Around the handle, no major scratching. I've got a little bit of a dent here above the door and the handle there, and a few little chips on the back edge. Another little dent here. Up onto the roof now again. You can see we've got some sort of scratches in the paint. With it being black, you do notice it, but like I say, a good old polish would square some of them away. A few sort of heavier ones on the roof itself. The odd bird poo mark on the roof. Wing mirror caps are all right, no cracks in there at all. As we come down the rear quarter, see the window tints a little bit sticky as well. Come down that rear quarter onto the rear arch. Again, a few stone chips, but nice and straight apart from that. No big major stone chips or unwanted marks around the fuel filler cap. Lights are all crystal clear on the back edge there. Down onto the bumper corner, nice and tidy. A few little light marks here, and then a few little light scratches on the rear bumper. Like I say, slightly different to a normal one. So you work your way around the bumper again. No big scuffs or scrapes, but some light scratches where stuff's been put in the boot over the years. You can see that there, sort of a deeper one in the middle of the bumper there. And again, some light scratches in the paint on the actual boot itself. A few little touch-ins there. I think that's where the barge has been at some point, on the glue on that there. And again, see the tint on the rear window. As we come down, got a few little parting things on the boot itself. All the lenses are nice and clear. Got the twin exhaust there as well. All nice and straight across the back. Like I say, it's a bigger bumper on the V5 Sport, with them being only 500 made. As you come round the rear arch, we're nice and straight on the left-hand side, sorry. Again, some stone chips on the arch itself. Across the top, some light scratches in the paint where it's been washed. Wheels want to refurb if you're being picky. Down the left-hand rear quarter, all nice and tidy. A few little scratches, the odd little touch in there. Lower section on the sill, tiny little bit of bubbling there at the bottom. Nice and straight across the lower half, up the door. And once again, some light scratching in the door. Good reflection to it there, but there's some deeper scratches. With it being black, you can't notice those. As we work our way onto the front left-hand wing, nice and straight around the wing. A few little stone chips to worry about there, and that's all. Sitting nice and level, this one. Onto the interior now. You've got the two-tone grey and black door card itself, all nice and tidy. A little bit of wear to the handle and around the door hatch. All the buttons are okay for the boot and for the petrol cap and the window. Normally they all fade, but they're all nice and straight. We'll go straight into the back now, have a good look at that two-tone grey and black leather. A little bit of wear at the back seats, but no rips or tears at all there. Headline end's nice and clean as well. This interior only came on the V5 Sport. Down the driver's seat, which is heated as well. A little bit of a nick out the inside there, just on the piping, but no rips or tears to the actual leather. Showing a little bit of wear, it's the right amount of wear for the year and the mileage of the car. Inside swab all nice and tidy. Across the dashboard we've got no cracking, but there is some light scratches on the plastic on the dashboard itself. See that there? All nice and tidy across the front dash. Original head unit all in there. Down onto 5-speed manual. A little bit of wear to the gator, but all nice and tidy across there. Dials are easy and clearly red. Not too much wear to the steering wheel either. A little bit of a crack on the driver's door card there, I've just noticed that. As we go into the boot now, again nice and tidy in the boot. Parcel shelf still there. All nice and straight in the boot itself. Into the left hand side now. Again, door card itself nice and tidy. It's missing, I think it must be a little ashtray that goes on there, something that's missing there, or a blanket from there. A few little scratches across the top plastic. No major wear around the buttons or the handle. The seat itself nice and tidy, showing a bit of wear at the bolster. We've got no rips or tears to the leather anywhere there. All nice and straight. Nice and tidy on the side. We'll lift that forward. All nice and straight in the back of there, and you see you've got the right mats there as well. So they're the black with the sort of grey silver pinstripe around them. So all original mats are in good condition. Nice and tidy from the left hand side. Into the engine bay now, we'll have a look at this. I say it's the 2.3 litre V5 petrol engine. James is going to fire it up there for us. Ticking over nice and happy there. A little noise, little squeak off the starter motor, I think that was. But it's ticking over nice and happy there. No one wanted rattles, knocks or bangs from that at all. There you have it. The 2303 Beetle V5 Sport. It's the 2.3 litre V5 engine. Like I say, if you check our website, believed to be only one of 500 made in black with the two-tone leather.